I'm Rachel Morley. I'm the director of the Friends of Friendless Churches. We are a small charity that rescues, repairs and reopens redundant places of worship all across England and Wales.
Why did you want a website made in the first place?
We needed something that kind of showed off how beautiful all of our places of worship are, but also made it very easy for people to sign up, to become members and to donate. So we had an existing website, but it was quite unwieldy. It was hard for us to use, but also hard for public to use as well. So it needed an overhaul for sure. We prepared a brief and we went to 3 different organisations and they came back with a proposal, and then we spoke to all of them about it. And it was a kind of competitive tender process, and they were the most cost effective, but that wasn't really the overarching concern for us. We needed something that I guess it's a big process rebuilding a website, and we knew that we had to have people that we could work with. And speaking to Greg and Stuart, we just knew that we could get on with them. They were attentive, they listened to us right from the get-go, and it kind of boded well for the future. So yeah.
Was there anything that surprised you during the creation of your site?
I guess it was the wireframes, building all of those wireframes in the beginning. They spent a long time talking about them, making sure that everything kind of worked in the way that we wanted to be, that the kind of user journey was correct for us before it went to the development and design phase.
How do you feel about the finished product now
I
that it's done?
love it. I love our website. I am so delighted with what we've got. And we get so many compliments on it. I think, for me, it just looks so beautiful. I look, every time I click on it, I'm like, oh, can't believe this is our website. I'm so pleased with it. But I think, that is just obviously the aesthetic part of it, but also it's so much more intuitive to use, both for members and for people who want to learn more about our organisation, but also for myself and my colleague Claire, how we can upload information, how we can change information. It's just so much easier to use, and it's a huge success. The thing that I would find the best really was the people, and the reason why I would say that is we had Greg and Stuart, and they were always available, and they really took our concerns on board. They were so responsive. We had a very tight turnaround to get our website up and running, and they kept the process moving so quickly. I think what I really valued as well was their sense of creativity. So obviously they are designers, and they're looking at kind of the technical side of this and how it all works kind of behind the scenes, and just that kind of wealth of experience what they had was really that they brought all that to our project was so valuable. Even just yesterday I had somebody say, write an email and say, P.S. your website is gorgeous, and we get that so often, and I feel so delighted with it.